Rimuru. Me. I'm a Mimus slime. D-I-N-G. It was an awkward moment when Rimuru said his famous line. The man wearing a white hut looks confused while the man with the big wings chuckles at Rimuru's silly reply. Morax. A slime. Barbados. Chuckles, you have a good sense of humor, I see. Rimuru. B. Boom. Thunder strikes Rimuru and the others. What are you doing? This is a war, not a normal meeting. Boom. Another thunder was thrown by the woman as she summoned a giant katana. Morax. Se. Azdaha. At Morax's command, Haha then created a huge wall that protected them from the thunder, while Valen and Barbados supported them with wind attacks. Barbados. Is this what they call an alliance? Google. Morax. After we deal with Makoto, you next Barbados, until then it's an alliance. Barbados. Ahahaha. Is it even possible for you? Google. While they were busy defending and attacking, one person was standing alone while watching the battle. Rimuru. Takes out popcorn from the imaginary space. Yes HD resolution with no delay, and it's free too. Seal. Master, instead of watching a children's fight, let's look for your katana. Rimuru. Oh yeah. I almost forgot what I came here for. Let me finish this popcorn quickly. Munch. The fight between the three of them intensified when Makoto escaped and managed to injure Barbados. Slightly. Well, Ruru. Currently, deep in the ruins far away from the battlefield. In the center of the ruins, there was something like a barrier surrounding Rimuru's katana. Rimuru. Oh. I don't remember putting up a barrier. Is this you're doing, Seal? Seal then came out of Rimuru and approached the barrier. Seal. This such as the barrier, it's not mine. It was probably created by that katana. It was me. A female voice sounded behind Rimuru. As he turned around, a woman with long white hair approached him. Rimuru. Who are you? Name is not important. I'm here to make a deal. Rimuru. A deal? Yes. Leave the katana. In exchange this. The woman took out what would appear as a small object like a chess piece, emitting eternal energy. Rimuru. What is it? Also, how can it give off eternal ore? Oh? So this ore is called eternal, huh? Seal. Using telepathy, master, this is a great deal. My analysis says that if we take out the katana, the concept of this world will disappear because of too many turns null. Thanks to your katana, this world still exists. Nodding his head, Rimuru then sighed and looked at the mysterious woman. Rimuru. Of course. I see no problem. Do as you please with my katana. Shrugs. Here. The woman then gave the object to Rimuru. Let's just say that you are one of the winners of this war. I'll take my leave, THEN. Rimuru. What is this called? The woman just turned around and started walking away. After the woman left the ruins, Seal quickly ran towards Rimuru and took the chess piece with sparkling eyes. Seal. Hee another experiment. Rimuru. Whatever. We're back on the battlefield. Right now Barbados and Morax are fighting each other. Throwing attack after attack. While killing some random gods that get in their way. Morax. TCHH, HMPH. A giant spear appears behind Morax, and he throws it at Barbados. Barbados. Ahaha laughs, it's so fun, Morax. Valen. Roars. Azdaha. Roars back. As the battle intensified, an explosion came from the ruins where Rimuru was. A second later, Rimuru came out of the smoke with a big grin while heading toward Barbados and Morax. Rimuru. Well, I hope you can still dance. Death Streak. After Rimuru activated this skill, many gods died in an instant within the attack area. Rimuru. Huh. Is it just me or is Death Streak stronger now? Seal. Probably because Master is now successfully synchronized with Celestia, making your stats 5 times stronger than before. Rimuru. 5 UG. The effects of the Death Streak are still active, while it slowly kills the gods within Rimuru's attack range. Morax. What in the? Barbados. Rimuru. Prepare yourself. I don't know what your name is, but I promise this will be a one-sided play. Chuckle. Morax. Ha. Shoots out a barrage of giant spears. Barbados. Valen. Valen flew towards Rimuru while firing a wind blade. Azdaha. Take this. Throws a large stone coated with the elements. All combined attacks are launched at Rimuru, continuously. Rimuru. Chuckles, let's see how far this thing can utilize eternal ha. The bubble-like form appeared around Barbados and Morax, trapping them inside. Morax. What is this? Barbados. I have a bad feeling. Rimuru. Well, I'll call it Raging Inferno. Instantly, the bubbles began to take the shape of blades and attack them, continuously. Barbados. Ag. Morax. Cuck. Rimuru. That's pretty weak compared to the actual Majido. Well, it's just a rip-off. What did you expect? Chuckled. The attack speed gradually became fast and hard to read. Barbados and Morax tried to fend off the swords, but with this many it was impossible. One by one the swords finally broke their barrier and pierced their bodies. Azdaha. Morax. Valen. Growls. Barbados. Just hang on for a second. The two dragons are trying their hardest to break free from the barrier created by Rimuru. Inside the barrier, black flames with a little bit of turnnull slowly burned the ground. Valen, trying to put out the fire. Azdaha, crispy dragon. Rimuru, oof, well I guess black fire is really that up, eh? Seal, master. Rimuru, yes. Seal, are you playing the villain here? Rimuru, huh. And no, I can explain, Seal. Oh yes. I was just showing out the gap between our powers nods. Seal, are you sure this is a way to show off? Rimuru, why yes. Seal, if you say so. Rimuru, sigh, right. Enough playing, this time is the end. Rimuru then stopped attacking the two gods and their dragons as he turned around, staring dead at the remaining gods. Rimuru, alright, from what Seal said leave only 5 gods, huh? Alright. Rimuru then slowly rose into the sky while raising his hand and chanting a spell. Rimuru, Lord of Storms, Guardian of Tempest, Ally of Chaos, heed my words. The sky darkened and thunder rumbled above the sky. The sea raged like mad and the wind blew harder. Slowly, a dragon appeared in the sky. Roars, Rimuru, Yumu. Even if I only summon its power, it's still a Vildor. The dragon is none other than Vildor, summoned by Rimuru by using the soul orb, allowing him to summon almost anyone without or with their original power except their own will. So basically it's just a storm dragon. It's still Vildor but not Vildor. You don't get it, huh? Rimuru. Alright then, shall we start the party? Boom. The storm dragon starts raging here and there, summoning death, wind and other Vildor's magic. The number of gods quickly decreased as Vildor killed them. Morax. This is crazy. Barbados. Oh. Valen. Azdaha. Are we going to have the same fate as them? An hour later, Vildor completely erased almost all the gods he saw. There were now 5 gods left except for Barbados and Morax. Rimuru. When I said one-sided battle, I thought they would fight back, smiles awkwardly. Seal. Are you happy now, master? Rimuru. If you ask me like that I feel like I'm the bad guy here, ugh. Groan. Seal. Because you are. Rimuru. Guh. I know. Haha, sigh, anyway, since the business here is over, guess I'll go back, snaps his fingers. Meanwhile, Aether and Paimon were eating, when suddenly Aether felt something. Aether. Ha. Paimon. Is something wrong, Aether? Nom nom. Aether. No, I'm fine. Paimon. Is something wrong, Aether? Nom nom. Aether. And no, I'm fine. Paimon. Is something wrong, Aether? Nom nom. Aether. What? Wait, huh? What is this? Paimon. Aether. Are you okay? Paimon shook Aether, who was currently frozen. Paimon. Aether. Aether. Ah yes, blinks in surprise. Paimon. Are you okay? Why didn't you eat the food? Is something wrong? Aether. No. Everything is fine. After the two of them finished their meals, they began to walk away, with full bellies. Aether. What was that? Paimon keeps asking me the same thing. Ugh, maybe I need some rest. Currently, Aether and Paimon are cleaning up some helitral camps. Most of it is done by Aether. Aether. Why, I'm so tired. Paimon. How about we take a break after this? Paimon is hungry. Aether. Sighs, what did you do besides eating? Paimon. Ehahaha. Paimon and Aether then returned to Mondstadt, and called it a day. When the two of them arrived at the gate, there was a commotion. The boy with silver blue hair was arguing with the guards. Like I said, I don't have that thing you call an ID pass. Guard. I'm sorry, but without it, you can't get into Mondstadt. That's the rule, miss. For fuck's sake. I'm not a girl. Paimon. Hey Lawrence. What's going on? Lawrence. Oh. Paimon Traveler. Can you see, this lady, I mean Mr. here, doesn't have an ID pass. The boy then looked behind to see who the traveler was. Once he saw Aether, a mixture of confusion and surprise graced his face. He reminds me of her. Ah, hello. My name is Rimuru. And as you can see here, I don't have an ID pass, smile wryly. Aether. Nods Lawrence, I'll take care of the rest. Lawrence. Alright if you say so. If anything happens then you will take responsibility. While nodding their heads, Paimon, Aether, and Rimuru entered Mondstadt, the city of freedom. Paimon. Here, so you are a traveler like Aether, huh? Rimuru. Chuckle, yeah, I like traveling around Teyvat, you know. Aether. So where are you from, Rimuru. Smiles playfully, is that what you ask a stranger when you first meet? Aether. Well. Paimon. Rimuru, besides being a traveler, what do you do? Rimuru. I'm probably cleaning up some helitral camps, and beating up treasure hoarders. Paimon. Ho-ho. Aether. By the way. Rimuru. Yes. Aether. What brings you here, to Mondstadt? Rimuru. I heard that this is the city of freedom. I wanted to know how free it is, that's all. Paimon. Yumu, so, what are you going to do next? Rimuru was silent for a moment. Rimuru. Do you mind if I come along? He asked with a say please look on his face. Paimon. Paimon doesn't see any problem. What about you, Aether? Aether. Why not? The more the better. Smiles. And so their adventure begins. I wonder what kind of obstacles they'll face. It's worth watching. The starry night slowly covered Teyvat. The street lights are on, and some bars are already open, ready to welcome their guests. At this moment, on the balcony stood Rimuru looking up at the sky. After he joined Aether's party, the first thing he did was find a place to sleep. Hearing what Paimon said, the two of them always set up camp outside Mondstadt, due to lack of more. At least, this is what he can do for them. Sharing the same happiness and sadness. Rimuru. The sky is very beautiful, isn't it, Seal? Seal. Is that so? Well, to begin with, it's yours, you can do whatever you want. Rimuru. Laughs, having just one country, it's already a pain in the ass, let alone the whole world. Seal. But that's the truth, master. Because that chess piece has a turn null, and in addition, this turn null affects the concept of this world itself, turning it into a sort of parallel existence of yours. Rimuru. Ugh, alright. You don't have to remind me every time, geez. Frowns. Seal. Ha. Rimuru. By the way, any reports? Seal. No. Rimuru. Are you sure? Seal. Yes. Rimuru. Well, if you say so. Rimuru then proceeded to rest and end the day. While walking towards his room, Rimuru glanced at Aether and Paimon's room. Rimuru. Pete's well, look at them, laughs, aren't they so cute? What Rimuru saw was Aether sleeping with Paimon. Or rather, Pain that became a cuddle pillow. Without realizing it, the night slowly ended. The sun was setting, slowly shining into their room through the window. Rimuru. So, what are we going to do? Do you have a plan? Aether. My goal is still the same. Find my sister. Aether replied in a nod from Paimon. Rimuru. I see. Then so be a smile. As they returned to their main objective, a boy in green was seen in the distance. How long has it been since the war, huh? People here probably don't need God anymore. Laughs, freedom. Inside the Favonius headquarters, a meeting is currently being held regarding the Stim terror attack. Lisa. We meet again, cutie chuckle. Aether. Why yes. Paimon. Where's Jean? Lisa. Jean will be here soon. On the other hand. 1. What should we do? 2. Stick to the plan. We'll force them to accept diplomacy. 1. I know. But was it just me who felt that huge aura earlier? 2. You're imagining things. No one can defeat us as long as Ignore-sama is by our side. Aether. So that's how it is. After telling everything he knew, the room fell silent. Jean. So this crystal was dropped by Stormterror, huh? Paimon. Correct. Lisa then slowly approached the crystal, trying to examine it. Lisa. Let's see, touches the crystal. It hurts. Jean, are you okay, Lisa? Lisa. Yes. But this crystal contains high elemental energy that causes a big reaction when someone with vision comes into contact with it. Interesting. But looks at Aether, cutie, you don't have vision, correct? Aether. I don't know. Looks away. Lisa. Chuckles, alright, I won't pry any further. Paimon. Tilt's head. Jean. What's wrong, Paimon? Paimon don't know, but Paimon thinks we missing someone doing a thinking pose. Maybe Paimon just imagining things. As for Rimuru. Man, parallel existence is really handy, laughs. In front of him, there's a pile of corpses. Rimuru. Well, where's the next location, Seal? Fly to the northwest and you'll reach your destination. Rimuru. Size as expected, giving you my ammunition was a mistake. Seal. This is just to prevent unwanted future, master. Frown. Rimuru. Yeah, YAH. Back to Aether. After the meeting with Jean and Lisa, Aether and Paimon were now in front of a large statue of Barbados, the Anemo Archon. Paimon. Looks at the statue, maybe if we meet him, you'll get some answers about your missing sister. Aether. Nods him. By the way, where's Rimuru? Paimon. Rimuru. He said he had something to take care of. Rimuru. I'm Heri. Paimon. Why? Oh, don't scare Paimon like that, geez. While they were talking about Rimuru, he suddenly appeared right behind Aether and Paimon. Aether. What's that? What Aether saw was a blood stain on Rimuru's shirt. Realizing it, Rimuru immediately wiped it off. Rimuru. Laughs nervously, ha, maybe it's ketchup. Aether. I see. Rimuru. By the way, it seems like you guys already have a plan. Paimon. Not a plan, but the answers we need. Aether. Nods. Rimuru. Answers. What answers? Paimon. We have to find the Anemo Archon. That way, we can find Aether's sister. Rimuru. Anemo Archon. Who? Paimon. You don't know who the Anemo Archon is. Points to a large statue of him. The one known as Barbados. When Rimuru finally saw the statue, a small laugh escaped his mouth for a moment. Rimuru. Huo. So he's Barbados. Yumu. Paimon. Yes, yes. Barbados is also the one who rules Mondstadt. Rimuru. Is that so? Sounds like a big shot laughs. Paimon. Of course. He's a god after all, not. Either. By the way, Rimuru, this is out of context, but do you have visions? Rimuru. Tilts head vi what? Paimon. Vision. Vision. Rimuru. I don't know smile. Either. Ah, alright. I wouldn't ask any more then. While they were talking about how to find the enemy Archon, a large blue dragon suddenly appeared. Terror. Roars. It roared through the citizens into chaos. They started running away, as far away from the Storm Terror as possible. Paimon. What? It's a Storm Terror. What should we do? Either. Rimuru. Huo. Grin Storm Terror. Ha. Storm Terror. Roars. Either. Ka. Paimon, take Rimuru away. Either then decided to confront Storm Terror while summoning his sword and running towards the dragon. Storm Terror. Ryeg. Realizing the enemy, Storm Terror roared at Aether, sending out a huge shockwave. Paimon. Ah. Aether. Rimuru. Size Yer. Paimon. What should we do? Rimuru, are you? Wait, where is he? Rimuru. Alright, descends from the sky, long time no see. Who was it? Your name? Meh, I have no idea. Storm Terror. Roars at Rimuru. Ryeg. Rimuru. Oi, is that how you greet your old friend? Chuckles. As Aether looked up at the sky, there was a chimera floating in the sky. Aether. What? Rimuru. Alright then, Dragon-san, if you forgot about me, how about we reminisce a bit smirk? Slowly, the sky turned purple as the wind grew stronger. Rimuru. Miss me? Smile. The burst of aura came from Rimuru, slamming the Storm Terror to the ground. Paimon. Aether. Blink. Despite trying hard to get up, the Storm Terror was still stuck on the ground, due to the power of Rimuru's aura. Rimuru. Now I ask again, miss me? Storm Terror. Roars, why you demon god? Raya. Faints. Rimuru. Aether. Paimon. Meanwhile, in the distance, a boy in a green could be seen, sweating profusely. It's him, no doubt. He's back. After that, Rimuru took care of the situation by Rimuru. My only seal. Seal then one by one rewrote the fabric of reality, turning it into Rimuru's desire. I'm Jakinji. He asked Seal to erase the memories of all the people who witnessed the battle except Aether and Paimon. Seal also created an illusion, displaying Aether as the one who fights Storm Terror. And as for the Storm Terror itself, Rimuru sent it back to his lair. Claps amazing to think that someone would be brave enough to face a storm of terror, let alone send it away. A man with an eye patch approaches Aether and Paimon. Brave one, your display of power impresses me. The man smiled at Aether. Aether. That's not me. Chuckles, no need to be modest. Aether. No, it's not. Amber. Traveler, are you okay? As Amber arrived at the scene, she quickly rushed over to Aether, making sure he was okay. Aether. Well, yes, I'm fine. Awkward smile. After a bit of conversation, they decided to have another meeting. Once again, we return to the meeting room at the Favonius headquarters. The participants from the Knights are Jean the acting grandmaster, Amber the outrider, Kia the cavalry captain, and Lisa the librarian. While from the Aether side, there was Aether itself, Rimuru, and the last one was Emergency Eye, meaning Paimon. Jean. First, thank you Traveler for defending Mondstadt. Smile. Aether. No. Lisa. Playful smile from zero to hero. Amber. Way to go, Aether. Aether. Why? Kia. On behalf of Mondstadt, I thank you. Aether. What? Well, Rimuru and Paimon. Paimon. Whispers, what's wrong with them? Weren't you the one who drove the Storm Terror away? Rimuru. Whispers, is that so? I thought it was Aether. Laughs. Paimon. Whispers don't play dumb. Paimon can feel it. That horrible aura. It makes Paimon freeze to death, jeez. Rimuru. Whispers, haha, you're talking NSC. Jean. Ahem. As Jean interrupted their small talk, all attention was drawn to Rimuru. Jean. Traveler, who is this guy? Jean asked Aether. Aether. He is. Rimuru. Greetings acting grandmaster, Jean. My name is Rimuru. As for who I am, I'm just a humble traveler who loves to travel across Teyvat. Smiles at her. Lisa. Chuckles are so polite, cutie, want to help Lisa. She winked at Rimuru, making Rimuru blush slightly. But he quickly brushed it off. Kia. How? A humble traveler you say? Welcome. Kia said while forming a grin on his mouth for a moment. Rimuru. Is it just me, but why is this man giving me guy vibes? Mysterious and sneaky. Seal. Suggestion. Master can use tempter. Rimuru. Knew I was stupid of me to ask you such a thing. Seal. HMPH. Jean. I understand. I'm afraid I can't welcome you properly because of what happened before. Rimuru. No need. I'm enjoying the atmosphere here. Smile. After that, they started the meeting regarding the Stim terror attack. Paimon tried to tell the truth at first, but Rimuru quickly bribed her with Shuna's tiramisu. Do you wonder where he got it from? Ah, imaginary space. 3 hours later. The meeting ended with the conclusion that they would investigate the Temple of the Four Winds. Currently, Rimuru, Paimon, and Aether are resting in the inn. Aether. We have to get ready in 20 minutes, Paimon. Paimon. ZZZ. On the bed, lay this little creature. The only one who emerges means Aether's guide. Paimon. She's sleeping, better not disturb her. Suddenly, there was a knock on the door. A second later, Rimuru entered the room. Aether. Rimuru. Rimuru. Hey, so can we talk for a minute? Aether. Sure. The two of them left the room and went for a walk. Rimuru. So can you tell me more about your sister? Aether's face turned serious after mentioning his sister. Aether. Well, she's cute. The caring person paws, she always puts others before herself. Selfish, you could say. Stubborn she is my sister. Rimuru. I understand, it must be hard to lose someone you love, huh? I can feel it. Aether. Do you also have a loved one, Rimuru? As if there was a crack in the window, Rimuru's heart sank a little just thinking about her. Rimuru. Of course, I lost the person who was destined for me in front of my eyes. Aether. Rimuru. But hey. Because of that, I met new friends and formed a new family all thanks to her. Aether. I'm sorry. Rimuru. Chuckles, no need. It's all in the past. We can't keep dwelling on the past, right? Aether. I envy you, Rimuru. You're so optimistic. It's like you can read what's going to happen and easily avoid unwanted things. Rimuru. Is that so? Laughs. I'm not that strong, you know. Aether. Say the person who drove the dragon away and got me into this trouble. Laughs. Rimuru. No hard feelings, but he laughs. You, the protagonist here, nudges his shoulder. Aether. Ha. Seal. Master. Rimuru. Ha. Seal. After analyzing Aether's description of his sister, there is no doubt that. Rimuru. No, don't spoil. Seal. Then I'll transfer the information. Rimuru. Or. Stop that before I downgrade you to Raphael. Frowns. Seal. Ha, just kidding. Laughs. Aether. Rimuru. Are you okay? Rimuru. Yes. Yes, I'm fine. Smile. As they were walking around the Mondstadt, Rimuru accidentally bumped into someone. Ag. Rimuru. Ugh, gets up. Are you okay? Lends his hand. The boy looked up and finally met his nightmare. Whoa. I'm sorry. Quickly stands up. Rimuru. And no, it's okay. What about you? I'm fine and healthy. Ha. It's nothing. I'll take my leave then. Trying to escape. Aether. Wait. Aren't you the one I encountered in the forest with Paimon? Rimuru. Oh, really? Morax, I'll see you up there.